Yes, 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 yes. I tell you, people, it's all about NBA Talk Show. Only on this station, only on this vibe. Friday. I tell you, easy in the building. Easy. Brother from another mother. Please subscribe to the channel. It's all about NBA tonight. No dull moments. Ezzy, are you ready? Give it up to Ezzy. Smash the like on the video. You're welcome to this show. Oh, come on. In beautiful spirit at the moment. This is the topic for you guys. It's all about NBA. It's all about NBA. NBA is back. Tonight is the night. What we're looking at to discuss is the powerhouse team in the Eastern Conference. The Bucks in the building. Heat also in the building. Boston Celtic, powerhouse team also in Western Conference. We want to also look at the MVP prediction, Defensive Player Award prediction, Most Improved Player prediction, and Coach of the Year prediction. It's all about predictions tonight, baby. It's all about prediction tonight. Oh my goodness, Solo in the building. Brother from another mother, big it up. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Smash the like on the video. Let's do this. I'm in the spirit. Only what's going on, bro. Are you hearing me? Olu, you are live. Can you hear me, please, people? I'm ready. It's all about NBA, baby. We are live tonight. Olu, can you hear me? Olu. Yes, 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 yes. Olu, you're live. What's going on, bro? Yes, this is what we want to talk about, people. It's all about powerhouse. Yes, 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 yes. Olu, what's going on? Talk to me. Can you hear me loud and clear? Yes, 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 yes. Connection. It's difficult right now, people. But we get into it straight up. Couple of minutes. Hold on there, don't go anywhere. It's all about NBA. Talk show. It's only on this channel. Only on this channel. You get everything. I'm waiting on Ezzy. Tell you. What is going on with Lakers? I don't know. Olu, can you talk to me? What's going on, people? How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Oh, I'm very well, bro. I'm waiting for an Ezzy, but Olu is here with me, live and direct. Talk to me, bro. How you doing?
Not much. Just brought my son to basketball. So.
Yeah, it's all about this game. Let's kick it on. Now, I think Jaya is also in the building. Jaya, talk to me. Jaya, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, massive, massive, bro. What is wrong with
Jayalicious.
Jayalicious. Jay, I'm going to start with you, Jay. Please, what is going on with Lakers? What is going on with Lakers? What is going on now with Lakers? What is going on?
Lakers are just going through a slump. I think with every great team, you have periods where you have to rebuild. I'm not too worried about them right now because at the end of the day, they're still one of the biggest organizations in basketball.
Absolutely.
They'll get better once LeBron gets his act together and maybe retires. But right now, everybody's putting the blame on Westbrook. I don't think it's Westbrook. I mean, fine, his game is slumped, but at the end of the day, it's the whole team. One man can't make a basketball team.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They have old legs. They're tired. So I don't know. I think over time they'll get their act together. But I'm not too worried about Lakers. Will they make playoffs? Possibly. Would they win a championship? Hell no.
Damn. Welcome, bro. Jayalicious in the building, guys. And this is the topic we want to talk about. We're looking at the powerhouse team in the Eastern Conference. What do you think among these people will actually do very well this season? I'm going to go with you now, Olu. Can you tell us the Eastern Conference comprises of Bucks, Heat, and Boston Celtics? So what do you think?
I think this year Milwaukee will probably come out if they can get Chris back, and not the anemic Chris, but the Chris that we know that can ball, not the one that will just come and just sometimes disappear. If they can get Chris back, I'm going with Milwaukee. I'm also really looking at Boston. I think they have they're hungry basically. They have this, they lost last year in a very, very devastating fashion. So I think they will have that hunger that will linger. But I don't see Miami doing anything, to be honest with you. I don't see Miami doing anything. I don't see Philly doing anything. If we're gonna judge we can't judge after 2 games, but I just still see Milwaukee and Boston Celtics. I think those 2 teams will probably battle to go to the finals once again. So that's my take.
Jay, Delicious, do you agree with that? What's your take on this?
I agree with Olu until he mentioned Miami. I wouldn't sleep on Miami. The only reason I would say Miami is because they have a very good coach, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of those 2 teams, Milwaukee and Boston, I don't see any teams, really outclassing those guys in a 7-game series. Now, having said that,
you agree with me.
No, that's what I'm saying. I do agree with you, but like I said, you don't see Miami doing anything. But I'm like, I don't know about that because, man, don't sleep on their coach. Now, there's one more team we need to add to that mix. If everything goes right, and I know a lot of people, this is kind of like a controversial statement, but don't sleep on the Nets. And the reason why I say that is because they have what it takes. The problem with them is, number one, they don't like their coach. Kyrie is Mr. Inconsistent. And then we don't know what we're going to get out of, what's that dude's name? The one that's always mentally ill. Or back problems. I don't know.
That's why we're going to sleep on them. That's why we're going to sleep on them. That's a lot of issues, man. That's why we're going to sleep on them.
They have, yeah. But if they can solve their issues, I think they're a contender, even more so than Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put them in number 3 before Miami.
Wow.
So Milwaukee, Boston. If Brooklyn can get their act together, number 3, and then Miami, and then the rest will slug it out for the rest of the positions in the East.
All right, that's great. Let's move straight into what about Western Conference. This Golden State Warrior, I'm scared, man. They are up there, man, again.
Before you point to anyone for Western Conference, it's it only I think if you can predict who will come out of the West other than picking Golden State, then you're a genius
I
because
know, I
it's
know,
going to be tough.
I
It's
know.
going to be tough, man.
The
The
parity
West
is insane. The parity is insane.
is insane.
Uh,
You, it's
oh
not.
man,
It's
it's
too much.
insane.
It's,
You
it's too
can't, you
much.
can't, you can't. I can say Golden State number one, but
Hmm.
two to eight. I don't know. I
You
really don't.
exactly. You don't know. You have the
Hmm.
Nuggets because Jamal Murray's back, right?
Pelicans, Zion is back.
Pelicans, Zion is back. You have
John
the
Moran,
John
Clippers,
Morant is there. Memphis.
Minnesota.
You have Dallas.
They're all
You
good,
have the
man.
Clippers.
Ah,
Minnesota is back. They have Rudy
Min-
now, so it's like twin towers.
exactly.
So
So it's like, man, you don't know. You
yeah,
don't
I
know.
can't predict. I
yeah. But
can't predict.
Olu, what do you think is wrong with Lakers? Let me ask that
Honestly,
question. What is wrong with?
personally, Lakers mortgaged their future years ago. That's what they did. They mortgaged their future. Well, yeah, they got one ring. They got a bubble ring, but aside from that, the team that went to the finals and won the finals 3 years ago, was it 2 years? The bubble, the bubble team. I think what happened with LeBron was he became impatient after the loss the following year. He forgot that they lost in the first round because AD went down, not because that team wasn't right. And then he went ahead and traded KCP. Kuzma got all the blame, but look at Kuzma now. He's balling out in Washington. So KCP was a sniper. That guy would knock down anything. Kuzma used to knock down a lot of shots. And they didn't trade for Kyle Lowry when they had the opportunity. They didn't get DeMar DeRozan when he thought he was coming on the Lakers. And LeBron wanted Westbrook.
Hmm.
So, Pelinka is. I don't think Pelinka should be there. I think he should be fired. But that's another thing. I don't know what Jimmy Boss is thinking, giving him another contract. But they've mortgaged their future. They've sold everything that they should sell. They've sold it for chasing, a ring that they would not get with this team. And AD is not, AD is just, I don't know. He's not built like that. Not built like that. So, I don't think maybe playing. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs. Maybe playing, and we'll go from there. LeBron is not going anywhere. He's going to retire with the Lakers. So,
Yeah.
that's where they are right now.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's move on to the next something to discuss about the MVP predictions.
After 2 games?
Uh,
After 2 games. Ah,
just
I don't know.
we have to do this. We have to do this, and
Right.
that's what we have to do this. What do you think?
Luka.
What do you think? Defensive Player Award will actually go for this season? Who are you looking at?
I'll be surprised. Rudy might get it again. I will not be surprised. Rudy Gobert.
Jai, do you agree with that?
it's funny. I was looking at, like the first. I mean, if you were to go by the first 2 games,
Mm.
don't count out Jam
I can hear you.
last year. That I think they should introduce the most exciting player to the whole voting and the MVP and all that stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ja or Steph Curry get the MVP this year. For defensive player,
Mm-hmm.
that's a tough one. Smart is there, Rudy Gobert is there. There's a whole bunch of guys that can just turn up. Giannis is
one of
exactly.
them
Giannis
too.
is
Giannis.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, maybe Patrick Beverly might get it this year.
Wow.
No one is gonna vote for that guy.
I know, right? I know.
It won't
I'm
get
just
votes.
kidding, man.
It won't get votes.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I
For
think it's
MVP,
Giannis.
I'll probably
Sorry, go ahead.
for MVP. I'll probably go Giannis too. Yeah, Giannis. I'll go Giannis or John Moran for MVP or Luka. Actually, Luka is number 1. I think Giannis is 2 and Ja is 3 on my list. Luka is gonna have a big year. He's gonna have a big year.
All right. I want to bring my main guy, Mike. Mike, can you hear me? What's
I can
going
hear
on,
you.
bro?
What's going on?
Yeah, good to see you, man. All right, that's Mike for you in the building.
Mr. Sego.
What's going on? What's going on?
Good,
Sorry
good,
about the
good.
noise.
Yeah. You met us very well. We are just talking about the MVP predictions. At the moment, we're looking at the Defensive Player Award prediction. I'm going to talk to you now, Mike. What do you think? They said it's still early, but
Too early.
it's too early. It's too early, but we need
Too
to
early.
make this prediction. The viewers want to know who you want to go for, Mike. Go for it, bro.
Huh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Easy's back.
Yeah. Sorry,
Easy.
my
Easy
phone
money in
died.
the building.
What's
The
going on,
phone
Mike?
died.
I swear to God, I'm on the road
Oh, okay.
trying to get this money by tomorrow. What's going on, fellas?
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
good.
All
All
right.
right,
So
Mike. I'm waiting on Mike for your prediction
okay.
for the
He,
defensive
he,
player
man,
this
that's
season.
that's a really tough one. Who won it last year? Who won it last year?
Smart.
Smart.
Marcus Smart. Holy moly! I don't think another guard's gonna win it this year. I
That's
think
exactly. I don't think so. That hasn't happened. I think the last time was Gary Payton. So yeah.
yeah. I think maybe Rudy Gobert is always up there. You can't count him out.
I know, right?
Rudy Gobert is always up there, but I couldn't tell you to be honest. There's a lot of guys out there now, man. Like
I'll say Giannis.
Giannis could win it, but I don't think so,
Yeah.
man.
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Really?
Not because I don't think he can win Defensive Player of the Year,
I think they're
but
biased. I think they won't give it to him because
I
it's
think there's a bias. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's more like the MVP. They consider him more MVP. They might not want to give it to him, but he'll be again. It will be top three for sure in vote.
Historically, they don't really give dual MVP Defensive Player of the Year to big forwards. They'll give it to once in a while. They give it to a Tim Duncan or a Shaq maybe, but they don't really. They usually give it to the
those
forwards.
guys.
They give it to like a Michael Jordan, and he was a once in a lifetime type thing. Kawhi, those kind of guys. But those guys don't come along often, so I see him as being. I think he's going to be an MVP this year. I think he's going to have.
What about Joel Embiid, guys?
Who?
You
Embiid,
guys, what about
yeah. Embiid might be up there for defensive player. If there's someone that can win both, if he stays healthy, there's no reason Embiid can't take MVP and defensive player of the year at the same time. If there's anyone that can do it, it's him.
He got robbed last year, though.
They got robbed.
Yeah.
Absolutely got robbed.
I think they went with the great white hype.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah, but no, I think if Embiid is in form, I think now he's just getting back into the swing of things. But I think by midseason he's gonna be a beast.
Let's hope so. Because it didn't look right last night.
Like it was so obvious too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's hard coming back from injuries, man, and he played through those injuries for a while, so you don't even know what other issues he caused by playing through those injuries.
That's true.
So I really hope he comes back. Because last year he was so good, man. I actually think he's the most unstoppable player in the NBA.
Joel Embiid.
Wow,
yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. When he's on, you can't touch him, man.
Yeah.
No, I agree with Mike.
Oh, I agree 100%. Yeah, he's totally unstoppable if he's right. Like he's got everything. He can shoot. He can play down low. He can defend. Like, who can stop Embiid, really?
Yep.
Well, I agree with you guys, but unstoppable player in the NBA for a big man, I don't know, man.
Go watch his games again last year, Queen. Go watch his highlights, man.
It is
Embiid. Trust me.
Maybe I have to get over my little bit of dislike for him. All his antics, maybe that's what is clouding.
He's still our son. He's African. I gotta like him.
Well, Giannis is African too, so he's
still
more Nigerian.
Yeah, but Giannis, what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, we gotta embrace him. Like, forget his antics. Just
right.
At the end of the day, he has humble beginnings, and
that's
he knows
true.
where he's from. Yeah, he knows where
that's
he's
true. Yeah, I get it.
It struggles against Milwaukee because Milwaukee, they're really big. When you look at Brook Lopez, you look at Giannis, you look at Bobby Portis. So it
Yeah,
struggles against them a lot because, man, you know, you're getting off Robin Lopez, you're moving out to Giannis, and then Bobby's right there. Like, come on, man, give me a
they're
break.
clogging the lane.
Yeah, that's why it struggles against Milwaukee. But
Historically, it doesn't do well against bigs. I
yeah,
remember the Toronto series with Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka. He couldn't do anything, man.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
Throw.
when he
the
cried.
thing. Yeah, the thing about Philly, what they're lacking, honestly, like, okay, like you guys hear me out, and this is just me saying. Imagine someone like Chris Paul in Philly,
Oh,
and he would score like 100 points a game.
oh
Yeah,
my God.
backup.
They
Yeah,
need a
Easily,
pure point
yeah,
guard. They
Oh
need
yeah,
a
my
pure point
easily.
God.
guard.
Big men
yeah,
do very well when you have pure point guards. Like this,
yeah.
think about it. When you think about all the big men that do well, they do well because they get the ball. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And
yeah.
Right.
and I don't know. James Harden is. I mean, I don't. I'm not hating on James Harden, but he's a ball hog. Like, I mean, that's his game. That's been his game from time.
I mean, yeah, like
He's a shooting guard.
yesterday they were playing
He
against
is.
was it Miami last night? And he
No,
was supposed
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Okay, they were
Milwaukee.
supposed to pass a ball at some point, and dude
Yeah.
decided to drive. Of course, he lost the ball, and that cost them the game.
I
It
think
Yeah,
was
that last play. Yeah, but
that
I
last
mean,
play.
to be fair, he played well last night.
He
Like,
played
I
well.
mean,
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
brought
like
them. He
31
brought them
points.
back. He brought
Yeah,
them back.
yeah,
yeah, he
yeah,
put
yeah.
them back.
But
You know,
here's the
just one
thing
of
I
those
learned
things where it's
about.
like you have to know when, and this is where I still respect Chris Paul. Like, I know people say he's old, and like, I agree, but
he's old though.
dude,
He's like 100.
Chris Paul is the kind of player. Chris Paul is the kind of player you don't have to think too much to score. You know what I
Right.
Oh
mean?
yeah.
And that's what Embiid needs. Someone that will get him that ball that he doesn't need to think too much. When you start
But
having big men thinking, nah, it doesn't work out.
do you think
Look
their
at
ego will match though? Like, do you think they will work together? Because big
Oh yeah,
Oh man, Chris Paul will work
Chris
with
Paul
anyone.
makes everybody
Chris Paul,
around him better, man.
you work with anyone.
Mm,
Like, I
I'm
mean,
not-
he's one of the guys. Like, the thing is, if you are giving me points, if you are giving me a chance to score 50 points, why wouldn't I want to work with you?
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Another guy who I think will work well with Embiid is Kyle Lowry.
Oh yeah. They tried to
Lowry-
get Lowry to Philly, but I don't know. He went to Miami instead.
Yeah, I
should've
know, because
gone-
I was thinking that's
he should've gone to
hometown,
Philly,
right?
man.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it would be so much easier.
I think he made Bam look so much better last year, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, people were clowning Bam for a while until Lowry got there. They were expecting him to be that
Bam
big
is
man.
streaky.
Yeah.
Bam is streaky. He's a streaky guy, but I think Lowry kind of that veteran presence helps, man. But I don't
Yeah.
know. I think I don't know if Philly has enough in the tank, man.
Well, what about Raptors though? Did you guys talk about Toronto Raptors at all this season?
I love my
No?
Raptors, but I think they go to the playoffs and that's it, man.
Oh yeah, like first, second
Yeah.
round. That's it.
Depends on who they play, man. Like it's still too early
If
to
they
call.
if they get Boston again,
No, they're not beating Boston, man.
that's
Boston is
stupid.
primed.
Series.
Jason Tatum boy, eh? Oh, that boy.
Right
You
now,
have to love
Boston
him,
is
but
primed.
yeah. See how
The
they
only
got
thing-
rid of what's his name? That German black guy that's in the Lakers now. What's his name?
Shrimp. I call him Shrimp.
Schroeder.
Schroeder.
I call him Shrimp, but his name is Schroeder.
I like
the
him.
German, the German guy that played in the NBA back in the day with Seattle, Shrimp.
Detlef Schrempf, man, that dude is.
Detlef
Oh,
Schrempf,
I don't
yeah.
know him. I don't
Oh,
know.
really? He was-
I don't know.
dude was dominant.
Ademola Okulaja, that Niger guy that died now.
Right,
Remember
right,
him? He played for
How come you? Is he from Egba? Like, how do you remember him?
Idiot. It's because his name is Ademola Okulaja. So there's nothing Yoruba more than that.
Oh my god!
So,
You
but
know
he
it,
played for
but you don't
he played for
remember
Germany.
Detlef Schrempf, one of the greatest players of all time, Hall of Famer. Man,
Yep.
you're funny.
I don't remember him. I don't remember him. I swear to God.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
but-
And he played.
yeah.
We played with Gary Payton and Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
Sean Kemp, yeah, I agree with Sean Kemp.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I remember. Of
He
course,
was,
I
he
know
was the
those.
third
those
option
group,
on
yeah.
that team. Yeah, he was good, man. He was good.
Yeah, Schroeder, I don't know. The guy is
He's hit or miss.
he's an okay point guard.
Yeah,
He's
and it'll
definitely
be better
not.
than Ross though. Russell Westbrook, in my opinion. I don't know
Russell's not a point guard though.
if he's
Yeah,
playing the
Russell-
guard position.
Russ
Yeah,
is more of a
Russell is not a
shooting
point.
guard
He's a
slash
shooting
small
guard.
forward
And I don't
slash
think
small
he's better.
forward. He's
I
not
don't
a point
think he's
guard.
better than Russell Westbrook. I think
He's not
LA
better
is
than
just
Ross.
the wrong fit.
I think he's not better than Ross overall,
Mhm.
but he'll be better. It will be a better fit for the Lakers than Ross. Ross
That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Yeah.
is mentally gone right now. When you're playing with people that know they don't want you there, it's very
Yeah.
difficult to play.
Yeah.
You know they don't want you there. You know LeBron doesn't want you. He try to trade you. You know the whole team, for the most part, they don't want you. So it's difficult to function in that kind of environment. So
Definitely.
I feel for the guy,
Yeah.
but they need to trade him.
But nobody's gonna take him with his price
They
tag,
They
right?
will. He's
They should
expiring.
trade Kyrie
He
Irving
has
for
an
Russell
expiring
Westbrook.
contract.
Who will? Say that again,
They
Mike.
should trade,
Nah, nobody
trade
would do
Kyrie
that.
for
Why would
Russell
they do
Westbrook.
that?
Kyrie.
Nah.
Kyrie
If-
Irving.
Even the Nets would not do that.
That would be stupid because it's like
Yeah.
going from Bon Dodo
That'd be
to Bon. I don't know.
The analogy.
I don't think we relate to that.
Dodo and Gizzard.
It's like going from that to plantain chips. Like, what the hell?
So Durant will ask out of town. He will ask for it. He will send that email straight me.
But they played together before. Remember, they were at OKC.
And
Yeah,
he
but
left.
that was the reason he left. That was the reason he left. He doesn't want to revisit that.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to
Honestly,
revisit
I
that.
think the writing was always on the wall. Like even when Westbrook was putting up numbers, I always felt this guy, he's too ball dominant. I remember OKC, everybody stood around watching him play.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you can't win a championship like that, man. Even
Even
Michael
Kobe
Jordan,
said that. Kobe said
Michael
that.
Jordan had to change
Yeah.
until Michael Jordan learned to pass the ball. He didn't win anything.
But Kobe didn't really pass the ball, though.
And that is why
And he won 5.
And that is why I put LBJ. That's why I would put LBJ over Kobe. Kobe never learned that lesson.
Michael, don't start.
Michael,
No, man.
please. Let's
Michael.
get that conversation right now.
Kobe, I love Kobe. But I think
Right.
if Kobe had learned to pass the ball, we'd be talking about who is better, Kobe or Michael Jordan. Kobe's that guy, but I think there was some.
I
pieces
won't.
to his game.
You know what? I won't fault you for that comment. You hit the nail on the head. That's actually very true. But you have to give the you have to. But that's why you see Kobe as still a great player, because even though he was ball dominant, he knew how to win.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't take that away
He
from
knew
him.
how to will people to win.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, it's a very hard. For me, I think you have to put MJ there, and then you can talk about the rest. But if you're going to talk about the rest, you have to put Kobe's name in there and LeBron.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to say who. They all these talk about. Okay, who's the GOAT? MJ is the GOAT. Let's just period.
Let's die,
100%.
die.
Then you talk about the rest. You just have.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm biased. I love LBJ is my man. That's my favorite player of all time. But man, I love Kobe.
Of course.
Anytime I'm sentimental, anytime people say stuff about Kobe, it's like, nah, don't talk to me, man.
I mean, you gotta love. He dropped 81 on the Raptors. Jalen Rose got in him. That was 81 points.
I'll say this about the three of them so far. I think Kobe ended it the right way. Kobe did it the right way. MJ messed up the end. At the end there, he really messed up his legacy.
He came back to Washington Wizards.
LBJ, I think LBJ kind of made the same mistake. He
jumping from one.
When he went back to the Cavs, he should have either stayed there, or because he's doing whatever he's doing with LA. He could have. Maybe it's the whole LA market and all that, but it's LBJ. Anywhere he goes is a big market, man.
Yep. Because I remember we went to Cleveland a few times, so that was good. But nobody goes to Cleveland anymore.
No, because LBJ isn't there, so who the hell is going to go there?
Yeah,
I know. No, Donovan Mitchell is there now.
So we
We gave him a big 0 yesterday.
What's this guy's name? Joaquin. What's his name? The guy that used to play for Chicago Bulls. I think his name is
Noah.
Noah.
Yeah.
Joaquin Noah. He said, "Who wants to go to Cleveland?" I would never forget that interview.
I know, right? Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah.
That was bad.
All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap up the show from here. But lastly, we need to talk about the coach of the year prediction. Ezzy, I'm going to start with you.
I would say the Milwaukee Bucks coach seems like a good one, and maybe Miami, and somewhere in the East. I would say the coach of the year will come from the East. So yeah, like it's too early, but it depends. Yeah, like I'm looking at Bucks, Celtics. I don't know Celtics, but somewhere in the East, we should get a coach of the year from the East.
Jay, do you agree?
I'm gonna go with Tyronn Lue.
And the Clippers. What are you smoking?
But no, I mean, I don't. I'm not a fan of all the the Clippers players because of their acting. Kawhi, Mr. Fun Guy, and the way he acts, he's weird. Paul George, you don't know what you're gonna get from him. Right. What's his name? John Wall, he's just coming back, so we don't know. But Tyronn Lue is a very good coach. He's underrated, but he's a very good coach. And if Clippers can pull it off without the curse of the Clippers of LA affecting them, I think he might be my own coach of the year.
Okay.
All right. And Mike, do you agree with Jay, or who do you think is going to be the coach of the year? Mike.
You know what? Honestly, I think I'm giving it to Nick Nurse this year, man. I think Raptors are going to overachieve again.
Okay.
I think they're going to overachieve.
That's ambitious.
Nick Nurse
You're
should have been
honest
in the
lawyer
running
anyway.
last year. No, he should have been in the running last year. No freaking way. That team overachieved last year. Hands down. None of us expected what we got out of him, and he overachieved. Chris Paul, I think as much as they gave it to what's his name, honestly, Chris Paul was the coach of the year, not the coach. Like, let's keep it real. I don't think it should have been him. You know what I mean? I think every year, I haven't seen a year when Nick Nurse shouldn't have been in the running. That guy does some crazy shit. Like, in-game switches that you've never seen. Absolutely. I'm going with him. All
right, that's beautiful. OLU, talk to me. What do you think is going to be?
I'm going with the guy from New Orleans, Green. I can't remember his first name now. What's his name?
The young coach, right?
Yeah, he's from Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, he went to Michigan State. Yeah.
Are you sure he's not from Megba?
No, he's from Michigan, idiot. If he's from Megba, you will see me wearing his jersey. I can promise you that.
You're for sure representing.
You know,
that's true. I'm leaning towards that guy than maybe Tyronn Lue, but that's my pick for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys. We have to end it here. And please, guys, anywhere you're watching from, please subscribe to the channel. It's about Intercontinental Sport TV. Ezzy, is there anything you want to say, Mike? Big up.
Thanks, everybody, for joining. Sorry I was late. It's been a pleasure.
All right.
Catch you next time.
All right, Mike. Thank you so much. OLU, Baba. Thanks.
All right, guys.
Licio.
Pleasure, guys.
Cheers.
All right, guys.
All right, it is what it is. We got to go now, guys. Thank you so much. It's all about basketball tonight. Basketball is back. NBA is back. And we're doing it on this channel. It's easy. All right. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. So many things coming up on this channel. On this note, stay on.